What's poppin', everybody? Beacon Studios Gaming back, and welcome back to Star Ocean 3 till the end of time. Last episode, we finally made it to another planet. So, I'm gonna go ahead and skip a lot of the intro shit and just kind of go ahead and get into it. The start of this game is still relatively slow, so I kind of want to get things started sometime before the end of this episode. So, just as a quick refresher, Fate was on vacation with his family and his soon-to-be girlfriend, probably. Well, actually, no. To be fair, you could potentially cuck Sophia here. Like, seriously, you could very well have him at Fate end up with anyone else in the party. But yeah. Other than that, same shit, different bucket. There seems to be some bandits running around. So let's just go ahead and try and get everything started so that way we could actually get into the story.
What's that?
It's my treasure box. Daddy gave it to me on my birthday.
That music box was passed down through our mother's family. It is the only thing we have left from our parents.
Are we sure these two aren't the main characters?
But alas, it is broken now and does not make a sound.
Like, seriously, dead parents are basically main character material right there.
I see. Can I have a look?
Sure.
The gearbox is broken, but I bet I could fix this. If I can get back to my pod, I should be able to synthesize parts. I don't think the UP3 prohibits repairing existing devices.
The fun thing about this series is that these guys, like, they could go to these backwater behind planets with these underdeveloped civilizations, and they could essentially, like, they could do a lot of stuff that would just, like, you and I would probably take for granted, but
It is an
people like
expensive
these
music
would just be
box.
like, holy
Notice
shit.
It would cost a great deal to fix it.
True. With this planet's level of civilization, the parts for this wouldn't come cheap. If I can get my hands on the right parts, yes, and I think I know where to get them. It's a little ways away, but I'll go get them later.
But we cannot ask you to do something like that for us.
You saved my life. It's the least I can do to repay you.
Still,
And I'm sure that Nina wants it fixed, right?
thank you, good sir.
In return, do you think I could get my sword back? I won't be able to go through the forest without it.
Smooth.
You swear you are not with Norton and his gang?
That I'm not. What? You don't believe me?
No, I trust you.
Thanks.
But be wary. If you are not one of Norton's gang, you will be in even more danger outside the village.
I know. I'll be fine.
This will also give me a good opportunity to grind for some money so that way I could actually buy the ring mail. The early game of this game isn't exactly difficult, but it always helps to have some armor on you. I seriously never noticed that. I seriously never noticed that in all my years of playing this game.
Real fight! Ta! Ta! Yeah! Ta! That was fun!
Actually, how much money do I have right now? Didn't I pick up something that I could potentially sell? Oh no, I need all of that except for the metal pipe, but I mean, how much is a metal pipe gonna get me? Should be a treasure chest somewhere around here. Unless my mind is just playing tricks on me. Yeah, whatever.
A real fight! Ah!
the annoying thing is that you can grind in this area, but you see I'm literally only getting like 1 experience point out of the 5 that I need per battle. And that's just for like level 1. This guy, however, might be a different story. He looked like he got money. Let's rob his ass. Oh, he got the toolie. He was still broken. I never get tired of that death scream for those guys.
Real fight. That was easy.
Rip.
What?
This is why he should have just stayed at the pod.
What happened? The pod's parts and equipment have been stripped. There's no way the inhabitants of this planet know what this stuff is. It makes sense if they just smashed it up. No use wasting any more time here. I better get back to the village.
Alright, no more wasting time. Because the first dungeon is coming up, so I'd like to get that started. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll just sell the healing items I have because I'm not going to take a lot of damage in the first dungeon. So realistically speaking, if I could get the ring mail, I don't need the healing items. Especially the blackberries, because the thing is, like, yeah, I need them to use like special moves and all that and combat moves. But because I don't actually have any yet, that's not going to be necessary just yet. Plus, I'll be able to get some in the dungeon itself, which is fine. Alright, so let's head to the shop real quick. I think the ring mail was like 180. Yeah, it's 180. So I need to... Oh, really? Oh, wait, what's 57 plus 27? That should be... Oh, that should be one... That is just enough. Nope, no, it's not. Wow, I just made it. Just made it. Okay, so at least now I have some armor. But now I'm broken without healing items, which, again, I'll deal with.
Hello there.
What a relief! You are well! Norton's gang was lurking around the forest in the direction you left in. We were worried.
Nicholas, could you please tell me more about Norton and his gang? Who are they?
Ooh, that's a sore
I
spot.
do not know everything myself. Norton appeared suddenly in our village about half a year past. He ordered the village to supply him with food. Of course, we refused at first. The village needs its supplies to survive the harsh winter. Norton was in fact ordering the village to die, but when people refused him, he called upon this mysterious light, and those it touched disappeared, one after the other.
That's a phase gun.
Carl, Siren, Kurt, all gone. And our father, who resisted until the very end. Of course, we told our Lord, but he said the idea of people disappearing into thin air was nonsense and didn't want to hear about it. Now some of the villagers have even joined Norton's gang.
A mysterious light that makes people disappear? Nicholas, when you first met me, you asked me about my clothes. And
He's like, yeah, he knows exactly what all that is.
Ah, yes. Norton wore clothes made out of a strange material that was neither linen nor cotton, just like the clothes you wear. And his ears were shaped like yours. That is why I did not trust you at first. I apologize.
Don't worry about it. Can it be? That would explain the light, the clothes, and the ears. And it would explain why someone would steal pod parts that nobody on this planet should recognize.
Is something the matter?
It's nothing. I was just thinking. But thinking isn't going to help anything. He may be dangerous, but I'd better go meet this Norton guy. Might even find a way off this planet. I'm really sorry, but it's going to take me a little more time to fix your music box. Can you wait just a little longer?
Okay.
That thing Norton's gang carried off, did it belong to you?
No, I thought it might be, but it wasn't. Don't worry, I'll fix your music box.
Yeah, he lying.
Nicholas, I'm hungry. Let's eat.
Ah, yes. Very well. Let us eat.
All right. Now we can finally move forward. Sweet, more healing items. Gotta love breaking and entering. This ain't where I need to be. Went the wrong way. Like, I know exactly where the kid is, I just have to talk to the right NPC and I forget who that is. There we could go. Now we could go. Wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. There we go. First dungeon. It's time. Now, this game is very generous with how much treasure it leaves lying around, so... even after selling most of my crap earlier. Okay, so that number right there I'm gonna have to make a note of. And when I say I have to make a note of it, I really mean that there's gonna be a door that has a passcode on it, and I'm just gonna Google it because I never remember for the life of me what the actual password is.
Real fight.
What do you think you're doing? That hurts! That hurts! Oh, please! If you only spare my life!
Rip.
All right.
Oh, the other guy left. I didn't get the whatever. But yeah, let's see if I could. There's a cutscene I have to activate around here.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm killing this guy first because he's.
What do you think you're
There we go.
doing?
Take that. Take that. Take that.
There we go.
That was easy. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
There we go. That guy has the longest death battle scream ever. Like, what the? Okay, so now I can use Blade of Fury, which is exactly. I don't want to put it in the short thing. I'm going to put in long. There we go. Yeah, because even the special attacks could actually be deflected by the Fury shield. So I better be careful with that. At least if I use them with the heavy attacks, I'll be able to prevent myself from getting deflected. Alright, where are you guys? Yo, I deadass went the wrong way. Why didn't I just... I gotta learn to pay attention. Because again, I'm not spending most of my time in this dungeon. I am literally going to Google whatever the heck the password is and then just be on with it. That's if I could actually find. There we go.
Who are you, kid? What do you want? This is Lord Norton's turf, so beat it or else.
Yo, these are straight up like fucking Bully EXE or whatever.
I don't want to fight you guys. I just want to know if you've seen a little boy around here.
A little boy? Oh, you mean Nicholas? Yeah, he came around here blabbering about getting something back and wanting to see Lord Norton.
Then what did he do?
Being the kind-hearted fellas we are, we gave the stupid kid what he wanted. I bet Lord Norton's re-educating the undisciplined little brat right now.
What?
It's the kid's own fault. Nothing good can come from messing with Lord Norton.
This voice is so cliche.
Don't worry, he'll learn it's better to join us than fight us. It's a shame. The apple don't fall far from the tree. Idiocy must run in the family.
Rotten little...
Whoa there! Didn't I just say you can't pass through here? Wanna see that brat? You gotta beat us first.
Yeah, because that's going to be such a difficult task for me to do.
Tonks. What gives you the right?
Looks like we got another village idiot in need of some education.
Oh, a real fight.
His attack is literally called Bully Stab.
Blade of Fury.
There we go. Oh, I used too much Fury.
Take that.
Yo, the other guy bailed. That's a shame.
That was easy.
There we go. That's some nice EXP.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
That wasn't the most anime pile of bodies ever.
Up somewhere in here. I better hurry up and find him.
Yeah, we could find him. But first things first, I want to, let's see, I just got that textbook, which I'm going to want to use. Okay, so it's not letting me. Lovely. Learn standard. Yeah, so when I could, this is how you could deflect attacks with the Fury meter. If my guard is up, that shield will activate and it will straight up either deflect the attack or some of the shields have different effects, and you know what, I'll probably go into that later. It's easier to explain it when it actually comes up than when you actually get. Wait, did it just say the fucking Holy Bible on the? Hold on. I've never noticed that. It's literally titled the Holy Bible. You are granted divine protection. Hallelujah. But more importantly, oh, okay, so I already know it. Never mind. I can use that for someone else. Alright. Very good. Now while I'm at it, I also want to... There we go. This is one of the most fun parts of the game. With the skill points that you earn whenever you level up, you can increase stats. And some of these numbers get ridiculous. So for the first one, I'm going to increase my HP by 30, which, you know, doesn't sound like a lot. But as these numbers get higher, like 50, then you get 100, then you get like, I think 250, then 500, then 1,000, and it goes on and on and on. And it's just, by the end game, it's like, you are probably hitting about 13,000 HP per character, and that's including the healer who has next to no HP to begin with. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's so much fun, and when you guys see it, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm not fighting that skeleton. I don't think yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, let me fight him.
Real fight.
Oh, there's two of them. Lovely.
Blade of Fury.
Their attack animations. That's why I don't like fighting these guys. Even their long attacks are like short.
All right. So this Norton guy's an off-worlder too.
I could have told you that, big fella.
What he's doing here.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure I could actually heal in here too. I think one of these is like a... Or maybe not. Oh, but here's the password, so give me a second, I'm just gonna Google it. I'm not wasting my time. Skip the instructions. I know the password. Yeah, that would have been an entire waste of time. But for now, let's save. There we go.
Nicholas, you okay?
And now we're gonna meet one of the best characters in the game. Give it a minute. Or maybe 5 minutes.
Wait, why are you here?
That's what I want to ask you. You should never have run off like that.
The music box parts. I wanted to get them back. I could not ask you to do this for us.
But that's crazy.
It is dangerous here. You must leave. Quickly. He'll get you.
Nicholas? Hang in there, Nicholas.
Must leave.
This is bad. I better hurry. Think. Oh yeah. I could short the battery in my communicator, or wait. I might be stuck here if I use my communicator. What am I thinking? There's no time. Hold on, Nicholas. I'll get you out.
He's about to do something really, really dumb.
Hang in there, Nicholas.
So that communicator, it does more than just keep track of him and all that good stuff. So now the Federation can't find
Doesn't
him.
seem too badly hurt. That's a
But yeah, that communicator had a built-in translator.
Oh, right. My translator was built into that communicator.
Smart move, Fate. Smart move.
No time for regrets now. We better get out of here. Let's go. Freeze!
There he got the toolie.
No funny moves if you want to stay alive. Play nice and I'll let you live a little longer.
That was a phase gun. So you must be Norton.
Yeah, that's me. I am Norton the Great. It's so nice to hear genuine Terran being spoken, huh? Seems like ages.
Why are you here? You're not from this planet, are you?
I'm from Razer, boy. We're not part of the Federation.
Razer. I've heard of that world. Right. That planet filled with joy seekers that keeps rejecting Federation membership. So what are you doing here? This is an underdeveloped planet, you know.
Not his
Not
problem.
much to tell. I was involved in this unfortunate accident. Guess it was a bit much even for Razer, so I was sentenced to spend the rest of my days in exile on a deserted planet. But the escort ship they were transporting me on had engine trouble and ended up crash landing here. Can you believe it? All I had to do was mess with their engine codes. Those stupid pilots ended up frying their engines. Oh, man! All I was trying to do was create a distraction so I could make my escape.
As much as I actually like this guy, he's not the character I was talking about when I said one of the best characters in the game is about to show up.
We ended up crashing, and this planet's become my prison.
And the others, Norton?
Huh? That's Lord Norton to you.
There must have been others. What happened to the other people on the escort ship?
Oh, those guys, they're dead, the poor fools. They were trying to send out a distress signal, and a bolt of lightning smote them where they stood. Bam! That crash part was unfortunate, but no use crying over spilt milk. I've been devoting myself to making this planet my kingdom. You get my drift?
So that's why you've been raiding Whipple?
Yeah, something like that. You're a smart kid. That's why I was raiding the village, and that's why you gotta die. Sorry. You'll be happy to know I'm gonna make the most of those parts I stripped from your escape pod.
It's guys like you.
Huh? What the?
Ah, there you are.
Here we go.
I thought I lost you when your distress signal went out. Might never have found you if it weren't for those explosions.
Oh, my boy, my boy.
What do you want? You're not one of them Federation guys, are you?
Who, me? A Federation soldier? Yeah, that's a good one.
Well then, who are you?
Cliff Fitter, a Clausian and member of Quark.
A Clausian?
Sorry, no time to explain. I'm kinda in a hurry. Just let me have Fate, that Earthling boy over there, and I'll be on my way. I don't plan on butting into whatever you got going on over here.
How do you know my name?
Let's not sweat the details. Suffice it to say, you're my man.
Hold it right there, or I'll blast you!
Huh? You talking to me?
He didn't hear the word Clausian come out his mouth the first time, I guess. Basically, Clausian is Star Ocean's version of a Saiyan. These mofos don't play when it comes to throwing hands.
You think you could fool me? There's no way a Clausian would come here.
Oh, he about to
You're
find
probably
out.
some sort of spy. It's so obvious.
Look, since I'm such a nice guy, I'm gonna fill you in on a little secret. That gun you have there has no effect on us Clausians. You didn't know that?
Shut your pie hole!
All right, I'm done lecturing. Time to teach you a lesson.
Time to throw these hands. Oh, dang! Yo, the triple EXP. Thank you, Cliff. Thank you. Thank you. Good man. Good man. Let me just heal up so that way I don't lose it.
Blade of Fury! Blade of Fury!
Realistically, I should let him do all the work, but
Blade of Fury!
I kind of want to get some hits in myself. Oh, run, run, run!
I built this! It's mine!
There we go. Triple XP on deck.
Moron, know your enemy before you strike the first blow.
Whoo, boy.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Oh yeah!
Oh, life is good. Life is good.
Well, so much for that guy. But I did try to warn him.
I've heard the physical abilities of Clausians far outstrip those of Earthlings, but man.
He's basically a permanent Super Saiyan.
And he said Quark. Wasn't that an anti-Federation group?
Looks like I overdid it. Should have held back a little bit. Well, this is about the only thing that still works. The rest is ruined. Here.
Is this a communicator?
Yeah, I bet you won't blow up that one.
Can't live without one. I can't figure out why you wouldn't have one with you.
Thanks for getting me out of that mess. You saved my life.
Whoa there. Don't go thanking me yet. You see, I've come to abduct you.
The realist. The realist.
Now, don't get all worked up. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. It's just... my boss wants to meet you. That's why I came all the way out here to find you.
Boss? You mean Quark's boss?
That's right. Our leader wants to see you. But you've sure made it a tough job. First, I went to Haida and ran into that mess thanks to you. Then, I get here and find you poking your nose into matters better left alone.
You make it sound like it was my fault Haida got attacked. Jeez.
Just kidding, don't sweat it. At any rate, I got you now, and I did rescue you, so no complaining. And besides, you want to see your old man, don't you? He's been captured by the Vendini.
Yeah, we kind of forgot about that plot point.
Dad? But why?
Hey, don't ask me. All I know is your old man was abducted from the evacuation facility on Haida.
What about my mother? And Sophia?
Well, we know your mom's safe. She should have already arrived at remote station number 6. I don't know about the girl. I've had my hands full just trying to track down your escape pod.
How do you know all this? What else do you know?
Everything.
Not much else. Sorry. Oh yeah, I do know what your old man Dr. Lineguard was researching.
You mean symbological genetics? My dad's an authority in that field, so it's no surprise you've heard of him.
Right, symbological genetics. And 19 years ago... never mind, that doesn't matter right now. Come on, you don't have any other way off this planet, do you? Look, I'm sure things will clear up if you just come with me. Besides, you'll be able to see your old man again.
But according to you, my father's been captured by Vendine. So how could I possibly see him?
You see, this is why Fate gets on my nerves sometimes. Here's the thing. Yeah, he just got a lot to take in, a lot of bad news. But what was his alternative? What is his alternative to not going with Cliff right now? He's got no ship, and that communicator is probably blacklisted or something. It's not the one assigned to him, so the Federation ain't getting his ass. So it's either go with Cliff and have a chance at moving your life forward, or stay on bumblefuck outer space and do nothing with the rest of your life.
Simple. Quark will go rescue your old man, too.
Why would an anti-Federation group want to help my father?
Well, tell you what, it's kind of complicated. Let's not get into that right now. So, are you coming or not?
Why would you think about it?
Okay, I'll go with you. But could we stop by Whipple first? I want to make sure the boy gets back there safely.
Sure, whatever. But I still think you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Alright, is there any treasure or anything in this room that I could probably pick up before? Oh, I thought he was dead. Oh well. I gotta get the music box parts too.
I promise. I won't let your efforts go to waste.
You done? Okay, I'm gonna blow the place.
Alright, let's go ahead and save. I'm gonna end it in a little bit, but not just yet. Only because I have to make sure that the game doesn't somehow crash on my way out. Again, I don't know. I think it might have been patched at this point because I haven't had any issues with it. I'm probably just being paranoid at this point. But I would very much not like to have the game crash and like force quit when I'm in the middle of recording. Oh, that was a treasure chest. Let's get that. You know what? Triple XP. Let's do it. Son of a... That's what I get for getting greedy. That is exactly what I get. I hate the skeleton enemies.
Too late for regrets.
I mean, it doesn't make a difference, really. I could fill it back up easily, but come the fuck on. Ah, well.
There. Everything's back to normal, huh?
What's you mad
You're
for?
wrong. Things aren't back to normal. Nicholas and Mina's parents are gone forever.
And that's Cliff's fault. How? Oh yeah, that was a relatively easy boss fight. Thank you, Cliff. Actually, wait, I should probably... Yeah. He might not be able... He might not have the... common support symbol. Yep, we're using that. Fate's gonna have to learn first aid. Fate is gonna have to learn it. Because here is the thing about... Here's the thing about this game. My primary healer is not available until halfway through the game. So what's going to have to happen is I'm going to have to rock with with Fate doing the healing, or maybe like one or two other characters until that point. Literally, my primary healer unavailable for the majority of the game. And I cannot make this shit up. Honestly, that's part of why I like the game so much. It forces you to play, like, strategically. Because realistically, with a healer, this isn't a hard game. But without a healer, you could get your ass beat. No res, you're gonna be using all them items.
Finish up quick and get back here. I'll be waiting.
Okay,
Don't keep me waiting too long, kid.
got it.
Nicholas! Nicholas! I don't care about the music box. I just care about my brother. My brother!
Don't worry, he's just asleep. He wouldn't leave you alone, Mina.
Really?
Really?
Luckily, he's good with kids.
There. for me to go. Goodbye.
Alright. So as soon as I find that save point, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode. Oh, someone's in trouble. Rip. That's what you get for joining the bad guys. Alright, so that's the end of this episode. We'll go ahead and call this a success. Thank you, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I realize this was kind of a boring episode. I'm not going to lie, the early game of this game, you're not really doing much. You're just kind of establishing the plot, establishing Fate's place as his place in this entire universe, all that good stuff. But I mean, it is what it is. Again, even the early game, it's enjoyable. It just feels a little slow. However, going forward, we are going to be getting into the meat of the game. We are going to be getting into that good shit. Trust me when I tell you, it's gonna go from 0 to 100 multiple times. But yeah, anyway, that's enough out of me. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. Whenever I record this, I record multiple episodes at a time, so that way, even though I'm only uploading one today, I'll be able to upload another one tomorrow, and then the day after that, and possibly the day after that, depending on how much time I'm able to grind out into these episodes. But yeah, that's enough out of me. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.